New York City and New Jersey, October 30th, 2025.
Yulia, you just don't understand what's happening here. You just don't understand what's happening here. Smari Papa. We're stuck, we're flooded, my car is flooded. Within 30 minutes, look what happened.
A fast-moving storm front is unleashing flooding rains and high winds on New York City, snarling the Thursday evening commute for millions before dissipating this weekend. Downpours are still possible late Thursday across the New York City area with the chance of street flooding, with heavy rains expected to continue into Thursday evening, and as much as 4 inches, 10 centimeters, falling before the storm moves out, according to the National Weather Service. Gusting winds of more than 40 miles, 64 kilometers, per hour are possible in coastal areas of New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. The Metropolitan Transportation Authority also reported delays on multiple subway lines that ferry millions of people daily as crews remove down trees and high water from some above-ground tracks. Service on the G train was temporarily suspended as crews removed water between several stops. The westbound Belt Parkway in Brooklyn was also partially closed. Videos posted to social media showed street flooding in Manhattan and Brooklyn. The Weather Service advised motorists to turn around at the first sign of flooded roads. A ground stop at LaGuardia, John F. Kennedy International in Newark was lifted earlier Thursday. The Federal Aviation Administration estimates delays for flights in and out of the New York area airports to persist until at least midnight local time, with departures running more than 4 hours behind schedule. More than 700 flights have been canceled and more than 1,300 have been delayed, according to data from flight tracking website FlightAware. Firefighters responded to a call of someone trapped in a flooded basement in a home on Kingston Avenue near Midwood Street in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Around 4:30 p.m. neighbors say the block quickly went underwater during the storm, as it tends to do lately during flash flooding. The city did issue text messages and emails Thursday warning of flash flooding in parts of our area, urging people to move to higher ground. New Yorkers must enroll with Notify NYC to get these messages. The storm also caused lengthy delays at all 3 major airports, some issues on the rails, and thousands of power outages across the region. Winds gusted as high as 53 miles per hour at times, and are expected to come roaring back by late Friday morning. Gusts will range from 35 to 50 miles per hour, and the threat of downed trees and power lines will be in place once again. City Councilman Justin Brannan reported several intersections in Brooklyn inundated by stormwater, citing the age of some of the sewers and them being clogged with debris.
Look at this. Oh, rest in peace, my shoe.
Bay Ridge store owner Tina Jong's husband spent hours in knee-deep water, clearing leaves from the gutter when the sewer backed up, But it wasn't enough to stop the water from flooding her basement and destroying the inventory at her discount store. This afternoon's record-setting storm continues the recent pattern of short, but wildly intense downpours that have become increasingly common in recent years. DEP teams continue to respond across the city to address flooding reports and assist with drainage efforts, a spokesperson for the City Department of Environmental Protection said in a statement.
Making waves.
The New York City Parks Department said as of 4 p.m., it had received 147 reports of downed trees. It is asking tree conditions be reported to 311. In cases of true emergency, New Yorkers should call 911. Among those, trees were reported down in Hollis, Flushing and the Corona sections of Queens. CBS News New York's Audie Guajardo surveyed the damage, which included massive trees uprooted and at least one car smashed. The NYPD said the westbound Long Island Expressway was closed at the Cross Island Parkway for a period of time due to flooding, causing extensive delays. The Westchester County Police Department said the Bronx River Parkway was closed in both directions between Main Street in White Plains and the Sprainbrook Parkway split in Yonkers. It added significant flooding occurred on the Hutchinson River Parkway near Mill Road in Eastchester. In Hoboken, New Jersey, CBS News New York's Naveen Dhaliwal was at the intersection of Willow and 7th Streets and reported all 4 sewers got clogged, causing flooding in the immediate area and elsewhere. The water later receded, and there were no reports of significant damage. Also in New Jersey, crews had to rescue a driver and a child from floodwaters in Bayonne. Coastal flooding was reported in the New Jersey communities of Lanoka Harbor, Seaside Heights, Ocean Gate, and Toms River. The weather was responsible for a temporary ground stop and continued lengthy delays at John F. Kennedy International Airport, Newark Liberty International Airport, and LaGuardia Airport. Flyers are urged to check with their carriers before heading to the airport.
This whole shit, dude. Hell no.